Get in there, my boys, get in. Blackburn Rovers, bloody point, massive point against them six-fingered weirdos. Burnley, goodness gracious me. 1-1, final score, but let's dissect it a little bit because it just wasn't 1-1. It was a game that was robbed by the referee. It was surely, bribery at its finest. A legit goal by Tyree Stolen disallowed. It should have been 2-1. We were robbed in broad daylight. We were robbed live on Sky TV. Referee was wearing claret and blue underpants, but at the end of the day, this point feels like a win, a monumental win, because we were down to 10 men. That's right, McTagay, who was in the bloody, he had him on toast. Burnley couldn't handle him, and the referee couldn't handle him. And why couldn't he handle him? That's why he sent him off. He sent him off because he couldn't handle Big Mac's approach to the game. He was up for it and caused Burnley all kinds of problems. But let's talk about the goals. The first goal, it was a good goal. I'm going to give Burnley the credit on that one. Great cross by Loney. Is it Loney or is it a permanent deal? I don't even know. Jayden Nancy, great cross. Big man over there, Lyle Foster, puts his head on it, puts it in the back of the net. Great goal, you would think. For that goal, that was the worst goal of the night. Or the day, should we say. Rovers got themselves right back into it with an absolute thunderclap. When I say thunderclap, I mean thunder schnitzel. It was Weimann. Welcome to Ewood. Welcome to Blackburn. Second goal of the campaign. But this one will probably be not only his best goal for Rovers, but probably his best goal of his career. Absolute rocket. And of course, Big Mac was involved. Another great goal involvement for him. To level it, and it was a great, header involved. It was actually with Route 1 stuff from Pears, headed it on by Big Mac to Weimann, and he just levers it. Trafford between the sticks has no chance. And again, second half we grew. I think we were the better side. Oh yes, and especially with the better side with 11, when we're down to 10, to go down to 10 men at this shithole where you're putting your life on your hands, just being there. You're going to come home, you're going to have a tetanus shot when you come home. So to get a point from this game with 11 against 11 is fair enough. But to go down to 10 men, which was a ridiculous decision by the referee, because McTagay was just gesturing a little bit. He should have just had a talking to, specifically so when you look back at the goal that was disallowed, when Tyree Stolen broke free and put it in the back of the net. There was maybe an argument for offside or clash or whatever, but when you look it back, it doesn't look like any of that. So we were robbed of that goal, and then the referee sends off Big Mac a little bit later on with the second yellow card, which was absolutely stupid. In a game such as this, with so much testosterone and so much ferocity going on, it's a stupid move by the referee to change the game and really turn it in favour of the six-fingered banjo players. But the Rovers dug deep. They were one, they were united, they came together and they defended together. And I've got to give Pears a bit of credit defining them. But really, Burnley couldn't amount nothing. Even with a couple of really good set-piece chances at the end, they couldn't do anything about it. And Rovers held firm and they got a monumental point. Yes, I know it's a point and I know we shouldn't really be celebrating a point, but let's take a look at the ingredients we were dealt with here today. The disallowed goal from Dolan, which was legit. The ridiculous red card that was given to McTagay to put us down to 10 men. And not only, it was not like just sending off a player that was just a player. McTagay was running the show. He was dictating it. He was causing all kinds of problems. Burnley's expensive-ass defence couldn't hold him. And I've got to say, this Rovers team is working together. They're competing. They die hard together. Now all we need to do is start getting those fine little elements sorted out. Get Tyree Stolen signed up for another 2 or 3 years. Get him believing in the project, because we need everybody on the same hymn sheet. Right now he's on a 1-year deal left and it's rolling. It's ticking his time bomb. But he was there. You can see his need, his desire for the club. But great performance heading into the international break now. Not only on the back of a draw against them freaks, but also unbeaten in the league. A big response from us from that shambles at Blackpool midweek. And again, I offered this. I predicted this at the start of the week. And hey, and you know what? The circumstances around the result, 1-1. People are going to be maybe poking at me a little bit for over-celebrating a draw, but let's think about the significance of the draw. We haven't scored a goal against Burnley in forever, let alone got anything out of this match in over a decade. Hey, this is baby steps, guys, and we were down to 10 men. Goodness gracious me. We're up against 12-man Burnley, that's right. They had the referee in the back pocket. He should have seen that, played that back, that disallowed goal at halftime, and realised what a clanger he did. He absolutely made a fool of himself as a referee, and made a fool of himself with this game management of the match. He was dishing out cars like it was Christmas time. But hey, kudos to John Eustace. He played the game right. He managed it right. He made the right calls in the end. And again, the Rovers' mentality to coming back into the game following on a good goal from Burnley. I've got to give him credit for that. And to be honest with you, there wasn't that many chances that really had us quaking in our boots. There was a couple of moments of weakness. And hey, this is all great ingredients for Rovers heading into the international break. Unbeaten, took a point of our rivals at their place. Yes, we're going to have to do it without Big Mac up front. And that's, of course, something we need to deal with as well. Get his attitude under control. But ultimately, hey, a point in the bag this stage of the season on birthday week. Hey, couldn't have asked anything more than that. Kudos to you, Rovers. Well done. Let's relax. Enjoy your 2 weeks. Enjoy the weekend, guys. We're done.